Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Pakistan Administrative Staff College, Rise of a Premier Civil Service Training Institution, is the final volume in a trilogy of visually rich, historically grounded volumes that chart the evolution of Pakistan's civil service training landscape. Preceded by Sadaquain Gallery, an ode to the artist and national management course, A Journey Together, this concluding volume seeks to preserve and present the institutional memory of a foundational establishment in Pakistan's governance framework. The idea for this scholarly enterprise was conceived by Dr. Ijaz Munir, the rector of the National School of Public Policy. His vision, combined with steadfast encouragement and support, made the realization of this publication possible. His dedication to the preservation of institutional history deserves sincere recognition. As a dynamic institution fostering administrative excellence, the Pakistan Administrative Staff College, and by extension, the NSPP, symbolizes strategic vision, national dedication, and a sustained commitment to institutional development. Completing all 3 volumes within a span of just 15 months, from January 29, 2024 to April 29, 2025, was no small feat. It was a challenging journey, marked by persistence, perseverance, and passion. The intellectual depth and scholarly rigor of Dr. Kiran, Khrushid, the author of this work, resonate throughout its pages. This volume traces the origins and progressive development of the Pakistan Administrative Staff College, which evolved into a pivotal civil service training institution. Structured into 5 parts and 11 chapters, the book navigates the reader through key milestones of its journey. The narrative begins by laying out the rationale and methodological framework that led to the founding of the college. It then chronicles its transformation into a premier training institute by 1960 and follows its institutional growth through 8 significant phases up to 2025. A section titled Remembrance of the Days Past revisits the occasions when it enjoyed the state patronage. The book further examines the global expansion of administrative staff colleges, underscoring the international replication of this model. It discusses how civil service training worldwide has transitioned in recent years, from traditional public administration to new public management and new public governance aimed at creating public value. A particularly noteworthy historical insight is the influence of military staff college and the syndicate method on the formation of the administrative staff college model. The Henley model, rooted in discipline, strategy, and academic rigor, served as a cornerstone for building civilian training institutions. Sir Noel F. Hall, the first principal of Henley, pioneered a model that would be emulated globally. In the aftermath of World War II, emerging nations like Pakistan faced the dual challenges of modernization and governance. Addressing these demands required a new breed of leadership, strategically inclined, yet responsive to complex administrative needs. Influenced by key reports from the Ford Foundation, the idea for such an institution gained traction among policymakers. This vision culminated in the establishment of the Pakistan Administrative Staff College in Lahore in 1960, under a tripartite collaboration involving Henley, the Maxwell School of Public Policy, and the Ford Foundation. Mr. A.K. Malik, an experienced civil servant from the Indian Civil Service ICS, became the college's first principal. The inaugural Board of Governors was chaired by Lieutenant General K.M. Sheikh, then Minister of Interior, and the institution was formally inaugurated by President Ayub Khan. A long-term partnership with the Ford Foundation facilitated the engagement of both short and long-term international consultants. Their contributions were instrumental in shaping the early years of the college. Notable intellectuals and practitioners, such as Guthrie S. Birkhead, Stephen K. Bailey, Carl M. Schmidt, and Lawrence Ziering, made lasting impacts, though their connection was underexplored. The legacy of all former principals and rectors, N.M. Khan, N.H. Jaffareh, Masroor Hassan Khan, Dr. Tariq Siddiqui, and Mukhtar Masood, has also been thoughtfully acknowledged in the book. The college entered a new phase in 2005, when it was incorporated into the broader structure of the National School of Public Policy, NSPP. Operating under a board of governors, NSPP now consists of 5 constituent units and 3 integral bodies, creating a decentralized but integrated national training network. NSPP has since expanded its reach through international collaborations, signing MOUs and launching joint ventures with global institutions. These efforts have brought international perspectives to local challenges, positioning Pakistan's training institutions on the global stage. Interestingly, while the Henley model inspired similar institutions in New Zealand, Australia, Denmark, India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Ghana, Iran, and Somalia, its evolution has taken varied forms. Some, like New Zealand's, have ceased to exist. Others, such as Henley and Melbourne, have transitioned into business schools. Yet institutions in Pakistan and India continue to preserve and adapt the Henley approach for contemporary governance training. Today, NSPP offers a wide spectrum of courses attended by civil servants at multiple tiers. It regularly hosts delegations and eminent guests, reinforcing its status as a hub for thought leadership in public policy and administration. Though presented in the style of a coffee table book, this work maintains academic integrity, drawing on primary sources, archival materials, and scholarly references. Every aspect, from research and writing to design and presentation, has been shaped with care, precision, and deep respect for history. This is more than a commemorative publication. It is a tribute to a distinguished legacy, a chronicle of progress, and a call to continue advancing public value through institutional excellence.